So I'd like to talk about our small sheepskin beanbag, one small sheepskin beanbag, and how it compares to the other sheepskin or the other beanbags in our collection. And just by its name alone, you can guess that the small is the smallest of the group. It's a neat size. It measures 45 centimetres in height by 70 centimetres in diameter or width. And I'd like to just tell you a little bit more about it. So it is ideal for smaller houses or for children's rooms or for having a second seating. In my house, use it as well. I know it's decadent, but we will also use it as a footstool as well as another seat when one is needed. So we'll talk about the height and how we come by that. This is what it would look like when it arrives to you. So 45 centimetres is, to all intents and purposes, the filled height. There's a bit of a little bit of a dish there, but it is pretty much filled to capacity. And we do that because when the beans start to bed down or compact down, that will then afford you more of a hollow to sit in, or for little bums to sit in. Bigger bums like yours truly don't sit in it, we have to sit on it. It's comfy, it's very comfy, and it feels very, very supportive. But what it hasn't got is the depth up the back for adults. You can imagine if you were a kid in your bedroom, as in a gaming room, or if you were visiting somebody and they offered you this as a secondary seat in a lounge or something like that, is perfectly comfortable. So for kids or small, where you need just a smaller chair, it's perfect for that. But it isn't a big beanbag, which I'll show you. I will show you how it compares in a minute. The next dimension is the dimension across the bottom, and that is the 70 centimetres. And we measure that from edge to edge. So that is 70 centimetres coming up there. Whilst we're on the bottom, we'll have a look at the leather base, which is upholstery grade leather. So that's all British standard upholstery grade, which affords us fire retardancy, as do the beans that are kept trapped here behind this zip. So FR beans that are secure in a stockingette. So nice and secure in behind. There's a little bit of a fly there to stop any escapee beans, although there shouldn't be any, and a zip that keeps it all secure and safe away from prying fingers. So that is the base. And then, like I say, the height, you want to know how it compares to a larger beanbag. And this is our, bring it into frame, this is our large beanbag. Hopefully you can see the difference. So quite a difference in size, but then a difference in price. You know, this one is in some ways very, very big, whereas this one is so much more versatile because it can fit into lots of different corners in rooms and be dragged out as and when you need it. With the small beanbag, same as everything else, you can have a variety of different skins. You can have the Luxe, which is what it's made out of. It's the Luxe Australian sheepskin, so a very luxurious polished wool. You can have it from the Yeti sheepskin. Yeti has a more curly, kind of ringlet twisted profile, a more I call it rustic kind of finish, which I think looks beautiful. And Yeti comes in the two colours, the pewter grey and the ivory. I've spoken before about the Tibetan, which you mustn't confuse with the Yeti. Tibetan is too fine and it's not durable, especially not for a kid's beanbag. You need something that is robust and strong, and these Australian skins or the UK domestics are perfect for kids' bedrooms. There's all the cleaning instructions and how to care for them, and they are really easy to care for on the website. But I'll say at the end, but I will repeat myself now, if you need any information, any help at all about how to look after your Owen Barry beanbag, replacement beans, refill beans, anything like that, never hesitate to telephone or drop us an email. Just let us know or ask us questions. We can always send you swatches. If you want swatches of the sheepskin so you can see if it'll fit and tone in your room, shout us and we'll send you the swatches. Right, where was I going? I was going off on a tangent and I went off down a rabbit hole, as is me wont. Can't think. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, I don't know where I was going, but I was, anyway, sitting down on the job. I think that's it. I think I've covered it. It is a good, easy, middle-sized beanbag or small-sized beanbag for any room, any situation. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it.